YouTube is so annoying with disconnects. Alright. Sorry. I also always, when I restart a YouTube stream, I actually have to grab new URLs from its chat and stats to set up. Alright. Okay, we are officially returned. So, Treehugger, if you're still here, if you're back, I don't actually know if my previous, is my chat not working? Because I wrote, is like, no, I talked about an ad block that functions on Twitch and my stream got obliterated. No, I mean, it was a coincidence, obviously, but it was pretty funny, okay? I talked to Treehugger about a functioning ad block and the stream got deleted. But the on-stream chat seems to be hanging, right? How do I fix that? I need to... Okay, let's just try... Yeah, the chat, the on-stream chat is frozen, weirdly. Let me... the only thing I can think of is going into Streamlabs and restarting, reconnecting the chat. Let's see, chat box. Mm-mm-mm. 40 stream streak. Damn. Wait, so you believe in the 60 stream streak? Okay. Oh my god, the ad is... No! I'm sorry, the ads are coming back. Okay, test. I don't know, I think the... Yeah, it looks like you can now all claim your streak twice. Yeah, I'm sorry, the on-stream chat seems dead. I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure what to do, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Let's go to... Oh my god, they changed everything on Streamlabs. I have no clue. I might have to restart stream for it to actually, but that would be such a hassle because then I also have to reset the YouTube stream. Okay, I'm going to just test one last thing. I want to see if I start a window of the chat, on Streamlabs, whether that is working. Start. Yes. Okay, good news. The test widget on Streamlabs isn't showing anything either, I think. Oh wait, actually... Wait, I need to... Sorry, chat. I need to spam my own... It works now. Okay, I fixed it. We can play the game again. I'm sorry, Twitch. I will never ever again mention methods of how to avoid ads on Twitch. I shall be a good little streamer, encouraging everyone to watch the ads from start to finish on Twitch. And then tell all your friends and family of the great ads you've seen. Alright, let's check here.
Welcome to my business.
We do not have hasting right now, so oven mitts could be indeed interesting. We might also eventually not even need the hot box, though it is good, but if we have enough other scaling. Tree Hugger! Welcome back! Tree Hugger, isn't it funny how we were shut down for talking about AdBlock?
Is it because I talk too slow?
We talked about the forbidden thing. I think we'll just grab the upgrade here.
Keep each other sharp. Temper, sharpen, reinforce.
I guess another try for the Pyromania skill. Oh, by the way, Treehugger, if you're now riding the chocobos, you've also seen the big dinosaurs, right? At least you've seen their feet.
See, Laurel? Mommy wins again!
And also, those are turtles. They're like big dinosaurs. Yeah, the dinosaurs are definitely too strong for you right now. Adamant toys, yeah. Also, Treehugger, are you... Okay, this is Treehugger, this is your test now. The behemoths there, are you staggering and beating them before they get to do anything? Before they turn into King Behemoth? That is your benchmark. Yeah, eventually you can do them. Nice! Then you are ready. I mean, considering you did all the Chocobo quests, I guess you were ready. Not anymore, Bruderschaft. We're back. We are back.
Who I am.
Wait, actually,
does not matter.
we have
Only
one
what I
prestige, but actually we just perfectly ended on one prestige. We have not had our revive event yet. So we actually can lose one more time without the run being over. Legendary item could also be kind of fun. I just like go for XP.
They wait.
Oh, Sedge. Sedge. We could get the gumballs to boost our chocolate coin. This now gives 40 crit. Yeah, I guess it's time.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you. I'm really looking
Wait,
for
there's
fun.
no way.
I was raised on the streets.
Oh my god, Treehugger. How many hours have you spent now in chapter 11? I mean, it can't be actually even that many. Isn't it like 2 days ago we talked about it? Am I losing? No,
Next
no!
let's just
Oh my
talk it
god.
out. Over dinner, of
Unlucky.
course.
So close. Wait, and only 12 hours? Oh! Wait, yes, no, I remember. I remember. So, if I remember correctly, your tree is actually not maxed out. It's just you can't progress it further yet. I do actually remember that too, I think. Capping the tree in chapter 11. But yeah, there will you will have more later when you continue story. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Prince, but I do think that opens up later, right? Yeah, true. Otherwise you grind it for nothing. Yeah, no, but yeah. And yeah, everybody can claim their streak today twice because... Wait, this is a real, like... This is like a real DDoS incentive, isn't it? Like, if you DDoS your favorite streamer, cause their stream to DC, you can claim your streak multiple times. Slightly worrying. Hey Noriyuki! Why am I 2017, Sammy? Is it the way I look? I definitely... Like, this shirt I bought this year. The shirt is not from 2017. I don't even remember now, Prince. I was just... Oh, no, okay. I was saying that, because Triaga said that he kept his, like, his CP and his trees are maxed out. I think I remember that it opens up after chapter 11. That there is more after to grind out. And I think it's pretty, like, I think that happens after, and I think it's, like, the point requirement grows exponentially. Yeah. Stream cam setup looks same like your 2017 stream. Oh, maybe it's because it looks so bright today. I did actually notice that too. It's the game that is making it brighter all today. But yeah, I kind of get it. It is a different room though. It's a different house even. Thank you, Noriyuki. You have fun at work. Have a beautiful day. Nice to see you.
The potential is vast. Let me show you.
Yeah, I remember that, Prince, that it was like, I was pretty disappointed in like how expensive it was to go off-roll. It kind of like de-incentivized you from experimenting. Wait a second. Okay, no. I was thinking, what if it can buff regen too? Could also just go for a radiant hotbox. Yeah, actually, we're gonna put it on the curry. That is gonna give us actually growing regen. The other region doesn't grow.
I am not prideful. I simply acknowledge the fact of my greatness.
Yeah, I don't actually remember Treehugger. I do think I kept mine out too. And I think I was actually expecting my points would do more, but I didn't, like... I spent a decent amount of time in Chapter 11, but I didn't grind out, like... Like, I also farmed the behemoths. I think... Like, I spent, like, 20 hours there, I think. That's at least my memory. That was about 20 hours. And that I, like, those 20 hours were, like, really fun. Yeah. Oh my god. I've been getting, I've been getting screwed on the skill choices. I think we're gonna get this. If we end up somehow with an obsidian enchantment or whatever, this is a really good skill.
A non-Sphinxian could learn that. Impressive.
Oh, a customer.
No armor?
How has it been so difficult to get an upgrade for the Lao? There's nothing useful here. But I don't think we beat the freeze guy. He freezes all non-weapon items and then might just smack us hard before we even start. I think my biggest complaint is enemies don't give you gil. I didn't even
What can
remember
I say?
that.
I'm good with a knife.
I did not even remember that. What do you need gil for again? I guess there was some vendors, eh? I don't know. In chapter 11, it's just like, my only memory really is when I reached chapter 11, I really started to like understand the combat. I really started to enjoy the combat. And I started also to enjoy playing around with different roles. And I did also enjoy, and this is like something I keep saying about 13 too. Like, I really felt like that in 13, you were really rewarded for different setups versus different enemies, right? But 13 too, and this, I don't know if this is like a thing of me just already knowing how the combat works or whatever, but for most of the game, I had one setup in 13 too that worked like for 95% of the battles. No, actually, it worked like just for everything until the last chapter and some paradox boss battles, which are also endgame content. So it's like, I don't know. The balance felt really off to me in the second game in that regard. But maybe it was just because I already knew how the combat worked that I figured it out. You know, I figured out a comp that worked well. But like, I don't know. I felt like in 13, you really rewarded for playing different comps, and they work like really. You have enemies that really like you need to play different comps to beat them well. And I don't know, like in 13-2, I just marched through everything besides the first chapter with the same comp. Yeah, you can use the whole party, which also makes it way more fun, of course, because you have full freedom to play what you want to play. I actually hated like being bound to playing certain characters in certain chapters. And yeah, I also remember, just like Prince said, oh, was the weapon upgrades, was that money? Yeah, weapon upgrading is kinda a weird one, right? It's like the elixirs, right? You're like, I'm not gonna upgrade this weapon until I know it's the best weapon in the game. I think it was just player knowledge. Also because you can control all characters, it is easier. Yeah, that's true too. But yeah, to me, like, 13-2 felt combat-wise for most of the game quite boring. And then there was like, the final chapter was a lot harder all of a sudden. And then there was some cool fights in endgame. Or maybe they explained 5 years ago when I started it, yeah. Dr. Mo! Wait, Dr. Mo, before you go, you can claim your streak again, I think, because everybody did. I don't know if you already did, since the stream disconnected. But yeah, just telling you in case, you know? But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest, Dr. Mo. Yeah, I know, Prince. I'm also not... I also don't want to go into detail, really. About like what, like, even though I still have like a rough memory of what the comp was and the strategy was, but yeah. I also think that 13-2 was easier overall. It had some cool optional fights though. And the last chapter is pretty difficult, but it probably also depends on how much you grind. You're gonna DM me something really quick. Okay, Treehugger, here's some secret 13-2 chat happening. So we don't spoil you. It was still fun though. Like, I don't wanna like make it sound like I still enjoyed 13-2. It's kind of weird how, like, I don't know, every 13 game has some glaring, obvious weaknesses. But they were still fun in some ways. You know? Like, to me anyways. I think, I actually had the hardest time completing 13-3. But in hindsight, 13-3 turned out to be the most fun game out of all of them. It's so weird. So I wonder if Treehugger is ever gonna complete 13-3. And if he's gonna feel the same as I did. Where, like, I don't know, like 13-3 was the hardest for me to complete. Like, the most times, like, I started. But eventually I did. Not too long ago even. It was like 2 years ago or so. And it actually turned out to be the most fun of the three. Yes, I actually, you know, like, I don't even think it's just 13-3. I did also love the combat in 13, right? So I think the overall evolution of the combat, like, it was good. I did not like the balance in 13-2 very much, but I did love the combat in just 13 as well. And to me, I'm not saying 13-3 is the best version of it, because 13-3 is, actually, should I say that? Well, the party size difference is to me why it's hard for me to say whether 13-3 is the best version for me. Because I actually like having, you know, but yeah. So, I don't know, but obviously it was evolved and technically it was better, but I would prefer more people, basically. But yeah, it is a shame that that combat was scrapped. I think that combat was better by miles than Final Fantasy 15 combat. By miles. Yeah. Not too many people. But yeah, yeah, it's really odd with 13. They all had glaring issues, but they all ended up fun in one way. And 13-3, the game that honestly was the hardest to get into, turned out to be the best of them for me. Yeah, I don't know. Companies have just decided to put the performance issues on the consumers. Just buy better PCs, right? They just don't care about spending time and money anymore on optimizing it much. I mean, it's a mixture of things, right? Like, you can save a lot of time not optimizing. It's also... Well, it's also people knowing less about it. Like, I know this myself in my area, right? Many devs don't know anymore how to optimize because it's not required anymore. When I started working as a web dev, we still had to do optimizations for, like, back in the day cell phones, right? Where, like, back in the day, mobile data was super expensive. So when we made, like, a website for mobile, we had to optimize it. We had to make sure it would render smaller images, right? It would we wouldn't use certain libraries and stuff just to keep it small for mobile data, right? Nobody is doing that today anymore. Nowadays, we expect everybody to have a modern phone, to have a flat rate or whatever, right? And not have to pay much for mobile data anymore. You know, you sucker, you can, like, download a 100 megabyte picture on my website, no problem, right? And I've realized that I still had to do a lot of that optimization, but talking to younger devs now, they have no clue about optimization, like web devs, because they aren't asked anymore to do that. Like, so, you might have, like, now open just a website, a little web app, right? That all of a sudden, like, blows like half a gigabyte of data, like, of mobile data, right? Like, which is absolutely insane, right? But, like, might happen because the devs don't really care about that anymore. They're not tasked to do it, and they don't actually know anymore how to do it. So I think in the gaming industry, it's probably similar, where they aren't tasked to do it because it costs extra time, but also because they haven't been tasked to do it as much anymore. There's probably less and less people that actually know how to do optimization on a higher level. I mean, it's all... It's well, the Skype thing is more like a dated thing of, like, back in the day, it wasn't, like, people wouldn't upload as much, I think, honestly. But today, like, if you look at Discord users versus Skype users, right, and, like, what Discord users upload, like, the amount is insane. Like, you can, like, be upset about them wanting, like, a nitro for your upload size, but I'm gonna be honest, like, it's also kind of insane to expect them to host all that shit. It is a lot. Like, times are very different now. Like, when I, like, back in the day, as a teenager, when I used things like Skype, MSN, ICQ, I would not post pictures into that. We would just use the emotes it had, right? I don't even think, like, it's like, I don't know, it was a completely different time. But yeah. Like, we couldn't even make screenshots as easily. I mean, there were already tools to make a screenshot easier, but, like, the today, like, key combination, just make a screenshot, came actually quite a bit later. YouTube can do it, yes. And YouTube is so lucky they got bought by Google, I mean, I'm not saying lucky because they didn't deserve it. They totally deserved it, right? But, and maybe, honestly, maybe they didn't get enough. I don't actually know what they got back then when they were bought by Google. But I'm just saying, like, we are all actually, like, kind of like the other way around. We're all lucky that Google bought it because there's nobody else who could host all that shit for free. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the early YouTube is like the early gaming, right? It's chaotic creative content.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get
Let's
dirty.
see. Ooh. Wait, what are the odds? This isn't just like, look at this. I know this might not make sense to you, Prince, because you're not playing the game. But so this store here shows us random items, right? From all the classes and all the stores and everything. Like not just class items, neutral, like everything in the game, right? And you can kind of like dig and like you just see random items. And not just does he have the golden luau, which we're using, it also has the same toxic enchantment. And it's also golden. Though I don't know, actually we might be forced to get a golden one because we have a golden one, but like still like that it also has the toxic enchantment is kind of insane. And we also would have been probably screwed if it was most other enchantments. You yawned so hard that you didn't hear what I said. Basically, it's a crazy coincidence that there is the same item with the same enchantment here that we have. Like, enchanted items are very rare.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
And this allows us to upgrade our luau and keep our toxic enchantment. We would have also kept it if it didn't have any enchantment, but yeah. What do you mean, coincidence?
Let's make this
You think I'm sponsored or something?
in the oven.
I will fight,
Streamer client?
but only so that I can study. Time is long, but I have none left for you.
Unfortunate. I was very close to.
I know. Most celebrities aren't
See?
this tough.
Proven. No streamer client. If it was a streamer client, I would have won. And we still win. But, you know, I would have won one. What was that sound? Oh, my rank. We're just hiding up here. Anyways, guys, I'll give you a break, you know. Don't want to stress you out too much with, like, you know, keeping your streaks up. Where am I? Maybe I'm turning off stream now, and then I'm secretly streaming again in an hour. My god, the terror I can sow here to ruin your streaks. No, I wouldn't do that. That is good, Prince, because I'm letting you go to bed now. I'm letting you go to bed now. Today, just a sweet and short stream. If you're new here and enjoyed the stream, please consider to drop a follow. I will be most likely back tomorrow, because actually no raids tomorrow. We have clear and we're almost done with F14 raids. Just some re-clears. Not that much of a mess? Okay, well, anyways, thank you for hanging out, and see you tomorrow. Similar time, probably. We'll ride it out till my body blocks me. Oh wait, Prince, I wanted to see what you wrote me, actually. Can I reply to this? I see. I see. I see. Yeah. And that's pretty cool too. Yeah, for me, like 13-2, only some of the boss encounters were, of the optional boss encounters were kind of cool. I'm almost killed him. You know, Treehugger, I really appreciate you guys sometimes writing like really broken English so I can feel better about myself. Masquerading as an English person, you know? Wait, there was a 13-2 DLC? I don't remember a 13-2 DLC. Huh. That sucks. But yeah, I don't actually remember that. Really? Oh. I don't know who's dead, but I guess somebody is dead in 13. Wait, the tortoise? A boss? Well, I'll figure it out tomorrow or so. Triaga expects us at this point to just like, I don't know, read his mind or something. But you got this, Treehugger! Go, 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 go! Okay, I've really gone now. I'm sorry. No good stall today. I cannot like... We have to do this. We have to do this, chat, while upholding a somewhat decent sleep schedule for me, okay? It's 2 a.m. It is go time. Especially because after stream, I never go... I mean, you guys know it. I never go immediately to bed because I cannot. I'm not tired enough, so yeah. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.